Hello everyone and welcome back to Phoenix Wright Ace Attorney. In the last episode we got through our last day of investigation and we're now about to start the last day of the trial. We got so much information. I'm kind of sad that I had to leave it where I did. Just because a lot of that information is kind of been lost, but it's okay. We'll stumble through like we always do. This is it, Judgment Day. Wait, Terminator, what? Today things are going to get settled at last. A lot of things. A lot of heart. Ugh. What's the big idea? Sorry, Nick. I only touched your shoulder. I guess the shock hasn't worn off from my run-in with the stun gun yesterday. Oh, okay. I gotcha. Anyhow, today's the last day of the trial. Good luck, Nick. Yeah, thanks, Maya. Edgeworth is looking glum as always. I hope Von Karma doesn't push him too hard. Whoa! What are you doing? Sorry, I'm sorry. I just thought I'd cheer you up with a pat on the back. Maya, maybe you should go outside and discharge. Right, good alright. Good idea. Try not to electrocute anyone on your way out. Move ya, pal. Oh, poor Gumshoe. He just got zapped. What's gotten into that girl? Detective Gumshoe. Morning, Mr. Edgeworth. Good morning. How'd it go, Detective? Oh, how'd it go, Detective? Have no fear. As promised, I captured our runaway caretaker. I just brought him in. Took all night, pal. Thanks, Detective Gumshoe. You must be tired. Actually, after that shock I got on the way in, I feel pretty good. Yogi says he's forgotten his own name, but that has to be a lie. Why would he want revenge on Edgeworth if he couldn't remember his past? He does remember, and I'm going to prove it. Okay. District Court, courtroom number 3. Here we go. We got this, Von Karma. And if not, I'll just punch him in the face. Court is now in session for the trial of Miles Edgeworth. The defense is ready, Your Honor. The prosecution is ready. Right, very well. We have reached the final day of our proceedings in this trial. I ask that the prosecution submit decisive evidence. Understood. Come on, don't be awed into silence by every little thing he says. Very well, Mr. Von Karma, your opening statement. Right. Thanks to Detective Gumshoe's efforts, the boat rental shop caretaker has been arrested. In yesterday's trial, the defense asserted that the caretaker was the murderer. However, the caretaker has yet to confirm this. I would like to ask the defense to cross-examine him as much as necessary. Oh, I don't trust that. Oh, no. Very well. Please bring the witness into the courtroom. Ladies and gentlemen of the court, I believe you all remember our witness. He lives in the boat rental shop on the lake from where he witnessed the incident. In addition, he has currently lost memory of his name and identity. Witness, why did you run away yesterday? The witness is not running away, as he will now testify. That's not an objection. I see. Very well, please begin your testimony. I'm a cranky old man. Who can't stay at... Why I left court? I'm really sorry about just leaving yesterday like I did. I wasn't running away or nothing. I went to buy some food for Polly, see? I figured I got nothing to do with this incident anyhow. I mean, I need one of those motive things, right? And I don't got one. So my testimony yesterday stands as is. Lies! All of that is lies. Very well. Let's begin the cross-examination, shall we? He has to know his name. Yanni Yogi. You're Yanni Yogi, and I'm going to prove it. I'm so proud of myself for figuring that out. I mean, it was probably pretty obvious, but still. Just leaving yesterday like I did. Tell me more. I'd call what you did running away and not just leaving. You heard Larry's testimony and realized you were in danger. Now, Mr. Wright, there's no need to rush to conclusions. As I said, the witness was not running away. Listen to the testimony. He sure seems relaxed. Wait, the objection wasn't sustained. In fact, they both do, Von Karma and Yanni Yogi. Then why did you leave? He's just about to say why. Is it so hard for you to just quietly listen when someone is talking? If I sat quietly, Edgeworth would be guilty in 3 minutes. 3-minute thing. Oh! Can you prove it? Food? Well, Polly's a bit of a gourmand, you see. She only eats these high-quality bird pellets from France. They only have them in the big pet shop downtown. But you weren't arrested until this morning. Why didn't you go back to the caretaker shack? Oh, well, I kinda got lost, you see. Wait, what? The witness has trouble remembering things sometimes. When the police apprehended him, he was on his way back to the shack. Yeah, right. Nice try, Von Karma. No one's going to believe that. I see. So he was lost. Oh, please, Your Honor, come to your senses. Nothing to do with it. You're a witness. You've lost much of your memory, is that correct? Yep, seems like it. Then how could you know that you didn't have anything to do with this incident? Or maybe you're lying about not having your memory, You know exactly who you are. The witness has testified quite clearly that he has no memory of who he is. If you claim he's lying, then show the court proof. Oh, do I have proof? Okay. Hold on, let's take a look at what we've got. Do we have proof? I don't think any of this is gonna help. What about the parrot? I feel like that could do it. Oh god, for a second I looked over and I'm like, oh, none of this recorded. Wouldn't be the first time that that's happened. Okay. How am I supposed to prove what's going on in that old codger's head? That's impossible. I'm glad you've come to your senses, Mr. Wright. Very well, witness. Please continue. How can you say you have no motive? I say you do. You had a grudge against Edgeworth and the victim, Robert Hammond. That's why you took revenge on them, right? Please don't make me repeat myself, Mr. Wright. This witness has no memory of anything beyond several years ago. He can't hold a grudge. It's impossible. I have to prove he's lying about his memory. Otherwise, it's going to be the same thing over and over until the trial ends. Might I say something, Mr. Wright? Yes, Your Honor? You've been saying the same thing now over and over. You've been calling the witness's memory of the past or lack thereof into question, but does this really have anything to do with the current case? Of course, Your Honor. The witness has said he has nothing to do with this case and no motive. Both of these statements are lies. Order! Mr. Wright, there's a serious problem with your claims. Or are you saying you know who this witness is? Of course, Your Honor. Oh, now this is interesting. I would like to know myself, so who is he? Don't play dumb, Von Karma. Mr. Wright, please do tell us the witness's name. Gregory Edgeworth. Clearly. Yanni Yogi. I don't even need to think about that. His name is Yanni Yogi, a former court bailiff. Yogi, that name seems familiar. Oh! Yanni Yogi from the DL6 incident. Figures the judge would have heard of it. It was such a famous case. But what does this mean? Your Honor, if this man is Mr. Yogi, then he has a clear motive. Tisk, tisk, tisk. Jumping to conclusions again, Mr. Wright. This witness is Yanni Yogi. Fascinating. However, how do you propose to prove this to the court? This is a court of law, as you may recall. You need proof. And allow me to repeat myself once more that the witness has lost his memory. This is it. I have to do this now. If I can't prove he's Yogi right here, right now, then I've got nowhere else to go. Nick, how are you going to prove it? How can you prove that he's Yanni Yogi? It's okay. It's actually quite simple. Your Honor, please take this man's Oh. Alright, well, that'll work. Then we'll compare them to the fingerprints on file for Yanni Yogi 15 years ago. I see. That makes sense. Tisk, tisk, tisk. Huh? I'm so very, very sorry, Mr. Wright. Why? The witness Has no fingerprints. Oh my god, he is so the killer then. That explains why Edgeworth's prints were the only ones on the gun. I had completely forgotten about that, honestly. What? What? No fingerprints? Oh, we're boned. There, you see, before I worked as a caretaker, I worked at a chemical plant. I burnt my fingers working with the stuff. Yep. Well, what? Yogi, you sneak. You burned your fingerprints off to hide your past. Well, if the witness has no fingerprints, I guess we will not be able to prove his identity. No. Tisk, tisk, tisk. Well, what will you do, Mr. Wright? It seems that the case has been decided. No. No. I know what happened. I know everything. I just can't prove it. No, I can't let it end like this. I can't lose. There has to be another way. There is no one who can testify as to who this witness is. No one. Nick, what are we going to do? I didn't even consider that he might have erased his fingerprints. What do I do? Tisk, tisk, tisk. Well, Mr. Wright, perhaps you'd like to cross-examine his parrot for a little comic relief. The parrot is coming into this trial. Oh my god, the parrot is going to screw him over. Yeah, very funny. You're a sore winner, Von Karma. Wait a second. Cross-examine his parrot? What is it, Nick? No, you're not going to. Your Honor? Yes, we're cross-examining the parrot. Oh, this is everything I wanted out of this game. I love this game. It doesn't disappoint. I wanted this, and the game just gave it to me. Something about take Von Karma up on his offer. Take Von Karma up on my proposal. Exactly, Your Honor. I would like to cross-examine the witness's pet parrot. Order, order. Well, what do you think, Mr. Von Karma? Need you even ask? This is a farce. I object. Wait a second. You were the one who suggested I cross-examine the parrot, Von Karma. I have a right to do as you suggested. Well, if you're so desperate, then please be my guest. Oh, if this doesn't pay off, we're so boned. Of course, should you go through with this and nothing comes of it, then I hope you're ready for the consequences. Nick, this is crazy. Well, still want to go through with your little game? Yes, I'm doing it. I don't even care if this screws me over. Let the parrot take the stand. I will cross-examine her, Your Honor. This is the most ridiculous thing I've ever heard. Von Karma's rigged every person's testimony, every piece of evidence, except the parrot. She's my last chance. At least I think so. Oh my god. I should have had a camera on for this one. I'm so happy right now. Bailiff, bring in the parrot. That's quite a bird. Please tell us your name. Come on, Polly, it's okay. Name! Witness is ignoring me. It must be hurt to be ignored by a bird. I am very well, witness. Who is your owner? Please testify for us. Who is your owner? That's it. Hello, hello. Squawk! Well, that didn't help. Certainly the most concise testimony we've had so far. Very well, begin your cross-examination. What? Right. What are you going to do, Nick? I don't know. What do we do, Maya? Hold it! Witness, you can't just say hello and expect us to get anywhere. I want you to testify. Hey, you talk to her. Right, what do I say? Oh wait, the safe number worked last time. What is your name? Did she ask, have you forgotten something before, and that brought... Oh, it's been so long. I feel like that top one has come up before. So I'm between that and the bottom one, because I don't feel like the name thing is gonna... Well, it might get us going. But I feel like these two have both come up before. So like this one would get it talking, but... I could be wrong, but did the bird mention DL6? I'm gonna try this and hope it doesn't bite me. As I recall, 2 days ago... Oh. Have we forgotten something? Don't forget DL6. Okay, okay. I was right. I'm glad my hazy memory paid off. If I can get Polly to say that here, that will prove that the caretaker had something to do with DL6. Polly, have we forgotten something? Hello, squawk. Crap. That's not what you're supposed to say. Forgot something, we forgot. Hello, squawk. Oh. Uh-oh, it's not working, Nick. Oh, this is ridiculous. Why won't she say it? Tisk, tisk, tisk. Something the matter, Mr. Wright. Wait. Don't tell me Von Karma he expected us to cross-examine a parrot? He couldn't have retrained the parrot, or in a day? That doesn't seem likely. Did he train her not to respond when asked if we'd forgotten anything? Witness, you're here to speak. You must speak to me. Frankly, I can't believe that you're speaking to the parrot. Well, I guess we should try to get some information out of her. We need to show the judge that her owner is Mr. Yogi. So did I choose bad? Oh, can I just go through all the questions? Alright, we'll just go down in order then. Maybe I should get her to say her name. Polly, what's your name? Polly, squawk! Mr. Wright, I think we've established that this parrot's named Polly. Does this have anything to do with her owner's identity? Yes. Yes, it does. Ah, fascinating. You claim that the parrot's name will prove her owner's identity? Then show us this proof. Nick, don't you think you're taking the bluffing thing a little too far? A little bit, actually. Listen, we're not here to answer the question of who is the caretaker. We're here to prove that he is Yanni Yogi. All we have to do is tie the name Polly to Yogi. Your Honor, the proof that the parrot's name reveals the caretaker's identity is... Oh. Uh-oh. Oh, that doesn't do it. TL6, I can't take a look at that any further. Overhead map, I don't think that, no, that's definitely not gonna help. Bears prints from Edgeworth's right hand. Metal detector doesn't help. Answers to the name Polly. Oh, did I even look at this? No, I didn't look at this. Oh, sorry, guys. Location, elevator, district courthouse. Air in elevator was oxygen depleted at time of incident. No clues found on the scene. Victim data, Gregory Edgeworth, age 35. Defense attorney trapped in an elevator returning from a lost trial with son, Miles Edgeworth, age 9. 1 bullet found in heart. The murder weapon was fired twice. Oh, that's weird. Court bailiff, suspect data, Yanni Yogi, age 37. Court bailiff, trapped in elevator with the Edgeworths. Memory lost due to oxygen deprivation. After his arrest, fiance Polly Jenkins! Oh, present the DL6 case file. That's quite a large file you have there. Which page is this proof on then? Oh, do I have to go? Show us or stop wasting our time. Very well. Mr. Wright, please show us the page. Where in this file is the information connected to this parrot's name? The suspect data. It's on the suspect data page. This page has all the information about Yanni Yogi. Right after he was arrested, his fiancée committed suicide, see? Oh, so that's why he wanted revenge. Okay.
Indeed it does say that, yes.
What was his fiancée's name?
Polly Jenkins. Polly!
Exactly, Your Honor. He wanted to remember the name of his fiancée who had committed suicide. That's why he named his parrot after her.
I see, I guess that is possible.
That is, a mere coincidence, that's all. Yeah, I was gonna say, I feel like that's stretching it, that a parrot would be named Polly. That's not really... I certainly didn't think anything of it until now. My granddaughter has a dog she calls Phoenix. Well, Mr. Phoenix Wright, does that make you my granddaughter's fiancé? You're lying about that. He's only 7 years... Oh, she's only 7 years old.
Indeed. Alone, it is a little weak for evidence in a murder trial. We would need some other corroborating evidence.
How am I going to find that? Nick, we're getting closer. One more. If we can get one more piece of evidence. Right, but what?
Very well, witness. You may continue.
Anything? No. I guess we should try to get some information out of her. We need to show the judge. Okay, yeah. Oh, I have to do... Does it have to be this one? Okay. Can we ask the last question? What do I say? What's the safe number? I almost wanted to start with that. Maybe I'll get her to say the number of that safe. I don't know how that's gonna help. Huh? The safe? Why? Let's just try to get her to say anything, okay? Yeah, that's kind of where my head was at, is that if we can get her talking. Polly, what was the number to the safe in the shack? 1228. 1228.
My, what a reckless parrot. Well, Mr. Wright, you aren't claiming that this number has something to do with the caretaker?
Hold, please. Date 1228. Ha! It does. It does. Actually, it does. Actually, it does. That's why I had her say it. Ha, ridiculous. How can the number to a safe tell us who the caretaker is? Show us your proof. What could possibly link this number to the caretaker's true identity? Hold on, okay, so it's on the case summary. Is that the only place that it is? Yeah, okay. Case summary.
Take that!
The DL6 case file. What is this obsession you have with that case?
Mr. Wright, where in this file is something related to that safe number?
The case summary. It's on the case summary page.
The case summary?
Specifically the date on which the DL6 incident occurred.
The date of the incident, December 28th? Why, that's today's date, 15 years ago.
And the number on that safe is 1228.
Ah!
He used the date of the DL6 incident as the number for his safe, Your Honor. That's how important that date was to him.
I see, it certainly is an interesting coincidence. People often do set their secret numbers to dates.
Bah, this is not tangible proof. I set my ATM card's number. Alright, oh! Steal it! Steal Von Karma's ATM card. 0000001 because I'm number 1. This has nothing to do with the date, nothing.
That's enough. I think we've reached a conclusion here.
This is a mere coincidence, that's all.
True, that is a possibility. However, 2 coincidences at the same time seems more like a pattern to me.
Ha! Oh, Judge, thank you for coming around. What are you saying?
Summon the caretaker of the boat shop. Immediately.
Oh, here we go.
Witness, tell us your name.
Wait. This witness, he doesn't remember. No.
Oh. No, it's okay. I have accomplished what I wanted to do. I'm done.
Nick, he looks totally different. This is the real Yogi, I think. Finally. He's been acting feeble to hide his true identity. Acting for 15 years.
Well, let me ask you again. Please state your name for the court. My name is Yanni Yogi. 15 years ago, I served as a bailiff in this very court. Order, order! Yanni Yogi. So was it you who killed Robert Hammond and tried to frame Miles Edgeworth for his death? Yeah, it was me. I did it. They put me on the witness stand 15 years ago. Robert Hammond, he said I was mentally unsound. He told me it would make me innocent, get me off the hook. So I pretended to have brain damage. I was innocent, really, but he didn't believe me. We won the trial, but I lost everything. I lost my job, my fiance, my social standing. Then this year, 15 years later, a package arrived. It was a letter and a pistol. The plan was written out in careful detail. It was a plan for me to take my revenge on the people who ruined my life. I didn't care who had sent it. I thought this was my chance after 15 years. This was it. Finally, a chance to have my revenge on Robert Hammond and Miles Edgeworth. I have no regrets. Well, wait a moment. Revenge against Miles Edgeworth? What do you mean? I'm not at liberty to speak on that matter. Why don't you ask Mr. Edgeworth yourself? Anyway, I admit it. I was the one who killed Robert Hammond.
Oh. So we win.
Von Karma, where is Mr. Yogi?
Under arrest, Your Honor. I saw no room for error in his confession.
Then the defendant, Miles Edgeworth, is
innocent. In this case, at least.
Very well. Will the defendant please take the stand? Wait, what?
Why?
There are a few mysteries left unsolved. Still, you are cleared of suspicion for this particular case. So I'd like to pass judgment on the murder of Robert Hammond. Any objections?
We're being played. I object. I don't believe it. Why isn't Von Karma saying anything? I don't buy this.
Very well. This court finds the defendant, Mr. Miles Edgeworth.
Here it comes. Not guilty. That was too easy.
That is all. This court is adjourned.
I knew it.
Did someone just say objection?
It wasn't Von Karma. Wait, but that means no. Why? Edgeworth. Your Honor, I object to your judgment.
Well, what do you mean?
I'm not innocent at all. As we have heard, Yanni Yogi killed Robert Hammond in revenge. Revenge for what? Nick, Edgeworth is trying to confess. He's going to say he's guilty. He's going to tell them he was the murderer in the DL6 incident. He's going to tell them he killed his own dad. What do I do? Raise an objection. The judgment has already been passed. I object to Edgeworth's outburst. Oh, that's not gonna fly. Yeah, there it is. Didn't something like this happen yesterday too? I believe a certain witness raised an objection after a guilty verdict was passed. That would be Larry. We must hear this new statement. We must hear Miles Edgeworth.
He's right. We have a duty to hear Mr. Edgeworth out.
Ah, crap. For 15 years, I have had a recurring dream. A nightmare. It's only a nightmare. That's what I told myself. But now I know it wasn't a dream. Yanni Yogi wasn't the killer.
You mean in the incident where your father died?
From the distance of the shot, it wasn't suicide either. And everything was clear as day. The murderer. The criminal in the DL6 incident. It was me. Your Honor, I confess my guilt. I am guilty for the DL6, the statute of limitations of which ends today. The culprit is me.
Order, order. This is certainly unexpected. The defendant, declared innocent, is confessing to a different crime. A crime for which the statute of limitations runs out today. Not really sure how I should deal with this.
Bah. It's obvious. We hold a trial right here, right now. What? I haven't had a chance to do anything. Let me try this man for his crime of 15 years ago. Night.
I think it. I would like to take a 5-minute recess.
Yes, thank you, Judge.
During that time, I will consider the appropriate course of action to take. Court is adjourned.
All right, we're running long, so we'll end things right here. We were close. We were very close. I got to cross-examine the parrot though, so that made me happy. At least I have that going for me. Hopefully you guys are enjoying this trial. I'm having a good time with it. So let me know what you guys think in the comments. And as always, thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you next time.